Hi, I am Miss Caitlin. Some of you may know me from New York Avenue School last year, and I may be new to some of you. And for those who I have not met yet, I am your school social worker. And what that means is that I am not a teacher and I'm not a principal, but I'm in school every day and I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you learn and grow and learn how to be a better friend, a better student, a better family member. And I'm also here to help you deal with some of your different feelings. We have very good feelings, happy, excited feelings, and other feelings that are not so nice, like feeling sad or mad or angry. And I'm here to help you learn about your feelings and to also help you learn how to better play with your friends and learn in the classroom and be with your family at home a little bit better. So normally when we're all together at school every day of the week, I would come in and we'd read stories and play games and sing songs or watch videos together. But this year, for now, I'm going to send you a video every Wednesday where we're going to explore different situations that we have with our friends and in the classroom, and also talk about all the different feelings that we experience. But before we get to the fun stuff, we have to go over some rules. These are rules for when we're together in person, and they're also rules for when you are watching videos that I send you guys, or when you're online with your teacher learning virtually, or even when you're in your household. These are good things to practice. So, in order to be a good listener, because that's a big part of how we learn, there's a few things we need to do. You might think listening, it just happens with your ears, but it doesn't. It happens with your whole body. So the first thing you need to do is have a calm body. What we like to do in New York Ave here is to give yourself a big hug, squeeze really tight, take a deep breath, hold it in, and let it go, and let your whole body feel relaxed. And now that your body's relaxed, we're going to make sure that your voice is quiet. Because if your mouth is talking, your ears aren't going to be able to hear as well. Another important part of learning and being a good listener is having eyes watching. So if you were talking to me right now and I was like this, do you think I was listening to you? Probably not. And watching the person who is speaking to you is very important, because you have to look at their face in order to understand how they're feeling, and you learn a lot by looking at them while they're speaking. So we're going to have eyes watching, whether it be someone in your house, your teacher, your friend, or when you're learning virtually. We need to pay attention with our eyes. And then lastly, once our body's calm and our eyes are watching and our voice is quiet, we can allow our ears to listen. And one thing I'm going to add right now is, because since so many of us are learning on the computer through Zoom and other things, there's a few extra steps we want to take while we're learning that way. And a very, very important one, the first step you need to take when you're learning on the computer with your teacher, is to be in a quiet area without distractions. What are distractions? They can be your dog, the TV, someone running around like a little brother or sister, and sometimes we have to go on the computer in a room with other people, and that's okay. But if you can, it's best to try to find someplace quiet where you can be with a grown-up who's helping you, that's also following our rules of having a calm body and a quiet voice and watching eyes. Another important thing is to make sure that you are on mute. You've seen this before. This is what it looks like. If it's not your turn to speak, you want to make sure that you are on mute. That way your voice or the things in the background of your house are not getting in the way of your teacher talking, or teaching you things. So we want to make sure we're in a calm space with no distractions. We want to make sure that we're on mute unless it's our turn. And of course, we want to make sure that our camera's on. It looks like this on Zoom. So that way your teacher can see your face, because it's very helpful, like I said, to look at somebody's face when they're speaking. So after you watch this video, I'm gonna send your teachers a few links that they can share with you about a song, about using your whole body to listen, and some stories about that kind of teach you why listening is important, okay? So this week, before I send you my next video, I want you to practice all of your listening skills, your calm body, your quiet voice, your watching eyes, and your listening ears. All right? Thanks, guys.